Alright, good morning guys. So this footage is gonna be the same day that I upload the video. I edited it last night and then finished it today. So you guys saw me buy some Hoosier slicks on the video that you're about to watch. And let me pull it up for you guys. So you guys saw me buy some Hoosier slicks on the video. And then got them put on yesterday. Got home, was inside for like an hour or two, come back outside, and then one of them was flat. And I was like, put air in it, and then grab a bottle of like degreaser, and then sprayed it around the tire to see where it was leaking from. Comes to find out, the tires are bad. They're both of them. One of them's not that bad, the other one's really bad. But they're both leaking from the sidewall. This is who I bought them from, Mario, who said they're new, which they're not. And you know who you are. Karma's a bitch. But yeah, this is how they are right now. They're both bad. This one's not as bad as the other one, but they all leak right from here all around. Especially this one, you can see it a lot worse. Like right there, you can see that little crack. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys can see it right there. It leaks pretty bad. So I got two flats now, and it's all good. Karma's a bitch. I got nothing to do about it. Just gonna let it go. I was having a hard time letting it go, but it's all good now. So I bought this today. I'm just gonna try to have fun with it at least. So I'm gonna try to fix it, see if it stops the leaks, and then just burn them out or something. Do something with it. Comment down below what I should do with them, or what. Maybe I can sign them and send both each of them to one of you guys. See if y'all want them. I already put that bottle in it. Let's see if it's still leaking. Yep. Not as bad as the other one, but pretty much all the way around. This one's the worst one. See that? But yeah guys, anyways, back to a normal video. See you guys later. I think it's water. I hope it's water. Nope. God damn it.
One, two, three, do it.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. We got some parts in today. Let me show you over here on the tailgate. Alright, so we got some parts from TSP, Texas Speed and Performance. We got a BBT delete kit. You'll get the timing cover gasket, and then you'll get your sprocket and your 3 bolts for the cam. I'm gonna be camming this truck right now. We got a tbss cam for this one out of another truck that I cammed. He gave it to me, so we're gonna throw that one in this one. And all we needed was the BBT delete, because this one's not DOD, but it's BBT. So we're gonna be doing that. For those who are new to this, channel, make sure you subscribe to it. Help out the channel. And this is my wife's truck. It's a 2010 on 22s, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take my truck out and then turn this one around and then put it in the garage. E85 problems. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna take the intake off, fans, radiator, and water pump just to drain all the coolant, and then that way if I spill anything it just stays back here, not where I'm gonna be working at. So I'm gonna do that right now. Just simple stuff, you know, bolts, clamps, easy stuff. Alright guys, so I'm done. It spilled a little bit. It's all good. It's just water either way. But got the radiator, water pump. This is how you know it has VVT. It has this little bump or whatever you call it. That's what I call it on the timing cover. And then this is how you know it doesn't have DOD. This is smooth. The DOD has like a lot of bumps on it. That's good. We saved some money there because the kit's like $300-400. So I'm just gonna move it forward. You can turn it on like this, just not for long because you ain't got no water flow. Alright, so I got the transmission lines looped. You can see right there. That way it doesn't leak because the transmission is going to be pumping fluid, so you don't want to leave those unconnected. So let's go ahead and move it forward. Well, I think it's water, and I hope it's water. Nope, god damn it. Well, we're gonna have to buy transmission fluid, and I'm pretty sure it's when I revved it. And I'm sure one of the lines popped off. Yep, I see it. You can see it right there. It was connected right there. Popped off when I revved it. I shouldn't have revved it, but I just wanted to see how it sounded.
What'd you do? Why are you giving me that face? ¿Qué chingados hiciste?
It's not bad. I might have spilled all your transmission fluid.
You might have, or you did.
I did. Look under.
Well, I can see it right here.
Look under.
No manches, Mencho. Oh my. Babe. How did you do that? How did you manage to do that?
Alright, well. Anyways. Ignore that. So, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off the coil packs. Literally just screws on top. Disconnect it from the spark plugs. Take the coil packs out and then take off the valve covers on both sides. Alright, coil packs and timing covers. Coil packs and valve covers off. Next, what I'm gonna do is take off the rocker arms. My way of doing it is just impact with that 8mm and just literally put it on the socket, and that's how I do all of them. Remove them, remove your push rods, and then I remove the spark plugs as well. Alright, all the rocker arms are loose. You just grab them by the middle. Make sure they're all loose. All the way. Just grab them by the middle. Right there. Then I just like to set them on top of the valve cover. And then you can start grabbing your push rods. Just set them in there. So next, what I'm gonna do is remove the balancer. So first I'm gonna loosen the big bolt. Then after that, I'm gonna use my longer bolt. Or you can use the same bolt that's in it. And then grab your puller or whatever this tool's called. And once you have it out, you'll have access to the timing cover. I got the balancer off. It was a little pain in the ass, but got it off. Sometimes some of them are harder than others. Now you're just gonna disconnect the little wiring harness. There's a connection down there. Just pop that one off. And then there's 2 bolts under the timing cover. There's gonna be one over here and then one on this side. And then just remove this. I think there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts around, and then it should pop off. So I got all the bolts out, even the 2 bottom ones. Got the connection off. You can see it right there. And now just pop it off. Sometimes if these are like this one, it's a little harder. There's a little groove right here. You can get a little flathead in there. Pop it off. Very easy. You can see right there. Then it pops it off loose. So, and then your timing cover's loose. So I rotated the motor already, and I set the timing up right there. And then, oh, you got the dot at 12 o'clock, and then you got the arrow at 6 o'clock. So there, that's your timing already. One of the questions I get a lot is what size rod this is. It's a 5/16, and then how long is this rod? They are 21 inches. So you got your 2 holes here. That's where your lifters go through. So you might want to spin it first. Get the lifters up, and then you can slide your rod in. And then now you can remove your cam and then put your new one in. And the lifters won't fall. We got the new one over here. It is a used cam. tbss cam. Looks pretty good. Like just normal wear. And we don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make, so we'll find out. And then now we'll take this cam out. Slowly, without damaging any of your cam bearings. And then rotating the cam helps. It's always good to inspect the cam after you get it out. It'll show how good your lifters are and how good your cam bearings are. So it looks pretty good. Like you'll see like scratches on them. So I like to use this Lucas oil. It's very thick. That way you don't dry start it. Again, slowly. Not like the way I took it out.
I know. Don't be rough with her, okay?
Put shit in. Especially right here. And then just rotate it, make sure it spins freely. Take your water pump bolts out. Take your lifter rods out. How you feel about your truck being camped?
Oh, I feel like a tacuache. Official.
I'm gonna go to O'Reilly's right now to go pick up the fluid that I dumped. And then I found some slicks on off-road. And I feel like it's a tacuache because he just said he's on a Chevy truck. So He might be a fan, I don't know, but I'm gonna go pick this up right now.
Where are you gonna go pick them up at?
Huh?
Where is it far?
No, it's right here on Northside.
Can I go?
You wanna come?
Yeah.
Alright, so my wife's gonna come with me and we'll go pick this up and stop by O'Reilly's and we'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. Forgot the camera here, so we didn't record over there when we went to go pick up those tires and stop by Advanced Auto Parts. So anyways, we'll continue here in a little bit. Let me show you the tires. Got them for $200. You can see here we got some brake fluid to clean up our mess, or my mess. We got some fluid, hopefully that's enough. And then we got the tires here. And they are, you can see, 20 by 10 by 17. Some good thread. He said they're pretty much new. Oh, he said they were new. I don't know if he did a burn on them or what, but they look nice. I'm gonna try to put them on this stock 17s. We'll see how they look, but I'll probably put them on tomorrow or so. Yeah, you'll probably guys see that on the next video. Back to the cam swap. Alright guys, everything's done. Up front here, you guys can see, or the bottom one is at 12 o'clock. Top one is at 6 o'clock. So the timing's good. Now I just gotta put the timing cover on. And on this one, I just gotta switch the timing sensor back on this one. So it's just one bolt, that's it. Pop it out, put it on that one. Got everything up front, put it back together. Now on the, just gotta get your set of new valve springs. Here we go. And then the things you're gonna need, I use this impact, and then eventually I use this one on the very back one because this one won't fit. You need your valve spring press tool. I got this one off eBay. Just look up valve spring compressor LS. There'll be a bunch of them. You can get whatever you like. They all work the same. Then I use one of these to get the little keepers, and then I use a straight one to put in the hole to rotate and put the piston at top dead center. I'll show you guys how to do that, but I got a lot of questions on how to set the piston at top dead center without taking the heads off, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it right now. Alright, so the way you do it is you have all your spark plugs out. That way your motor rotates easier, and you're like not fighting the motor trying to rotate it. So you're gonna put, and also note that per spark plug hole you can do 2 valves, because 2 valves sit on top of one piston, so you can change 2. So these 2 first ones are with the first piston, and then the next 2 are with the next piston. So just note that. Alright, so the way you do it is you put something straight. You can use a screwdriver, whatever, anything that fits inside the spark plug hole. So you push it, you put it in all the way, and then you're gonna rotate the motor by hand. I use this one to 32 millimeter, and just on a ratchet. So you'll rotate it, and then as you rotate it, the piston's gonna start going up, and then as you have this, it's gonna start pushing on the tip of it, and it's gonna start pushing it out as you rotate it. And then once you feel that it reached the highest point, that's how you know the piston's at top dead center. And then you can change your valve springs, and your valves won't fall because the piston's at its very highest point, and it's got like literally like not even half an inch for the valves to fall. And then once you're done with those 2, put your whatever tool you put in the spark plug hole, put it on the next one, rotate the motor, wait until it reaches the highest point, then you can change those 2. So that's the way I do it. It's been working pretty good for me for, I don't know how many cam swaps I've done, like 50, 60 cam swaps, and I feel like it's better that way, because you for sure know that a valve's not gonna fall. So I just finished the valve springs. Here's all the old ones. Valve spring seals. Finished both sides. So literally from now on, just put everything back together, The way I like to do is push rods, rocker arms, rotate the motor a little bit, and then on the rocker arms, I know a lot of y'all asked, do you time them on like sequence, like, you know, kind of random? I don't. I just from the front to the back, 22 foot-pounds. That's the way I do it, one time. That's the way I always done it. Never had any issues. That's the way I did on my truck, and it's been like that for 3 years already. So you can do it however you want. It doesn't matter. But throw everything back together. Valve covers, radiator, water pump, balancer pulley, everything, and then pretty much done. And then you can pretty much start after that. Alright guys, it's all done. I already put some trans fluid in it. Only 2 quarts. And it's already marking on the dipstick. So I'm just gonna turn it on, and then it's probably gonna suck more in, and then I'll keep checking it. Alright, I checked the fluid again. Everything's good, water's good. Rev it one more time. A la verga. Okay. We just gotta take the cats off and then put headers on it, and then you'll be able to hear it a lot better. Alright, what do you think, babe? Bigger can?
No, fuck no.
Or just headers and take off the cat?
Just the headers.
Okay. Once I do the turbo setup on that one, I'm gonna take off the headers off of that one and then put them on this one, and then we'll take off the cats.
He's moving.
Someone's crying. Alright guys, so that's it on the wife's truck Camshaft. So we'll just do a exhaust setup on it later on. But that's gonna be it for today. We'll see you guys in the next video.